Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's the movement guy. It's me, Gunny. Yes. Today we're just going through the Stillwater changes that they have done to the Stillwater map. The map is finally back and is currently playable. I don't know the exact percentages to get this map. I assume it's like 20%, just how it was in the past when the SAL came out. It was 80% the SAL, then 20% Stillwater. But yeah, we're just gonna run through the changes of all the compounds that they adjusted or added things to. I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't know if it was like ambitious of me to think that they would add a lot to the old maps and change a lot of things, considering how good Mammoth's Gulch is and how hard they all busted their asses for that map. And yeah, the devs really cooked on that map, so it is really, really good. So yeah, that being said, there are not many changes. I think Reynard has some changes, Port, Blanchett, Lockbay, and that's really it. And the changes are all pretty small. What you will notice though is that the details in the compounds, like the wood here looks like way different. There's a lot more like little dirt piles and scuffs, and like the shop looks a lot better, and they added tons of details around. But as it goes for actual gameplay changes, there really isn't much, and that makes me a little sad as a movement kind of person, you know. But yeah, let's get into it. This is the first compound that we're gonna look at. Yeah, this is the one that received changes first. And first of all, you can see this is already something new. They put a window here because this boss layer only had this door that's sliding and this sliding to get in before, and this window will help a little bit. Not sure if it's gonna do much. And as you can see, we're on a live server because they removed free roam trials for some reason. Don't know why they did that. Really makes it hard to make videos. That's just a content creator issue though. Sadly, they removed our favorite spot. It's gone. You can't go up here anymore. If you know, you used to be able to go up here on this and then peek through that hole, and you would get lots of kills from here. It was really helpful for pushing this boss layer, but hopefully this window can replace what that gave us, but probably not. And then the next big change at Reynard is this staircase. The staircase is new, and they've also changed this up a bit. It used to be like a big wood pallet here that you like couldn't really see over. I don't believe you can make it into this window anyway. Maybe with an ammo box here, maybe you can get up there. I don't know, haven't really tested that. But this is the big change. There's a staircase here now that leads to the upstairs, which if you you look at this, you're like, oh damn, that's actually really good. But that might make it even harder to attack Reynard. The problem with Reynard at the moment, or before, was that you'd have one team posted up in this layer and one team posted up in this layer. Or sometimes you'd have a team in here, a team upstairs, and a team downstairs, right? So you'd have 3 teams. And no one can move or do anything, because if upstairs team tries to push downstairs team, these guys shoot them, or vice versa, or, any combination. So on paper, this looks like a really nice change, and it is a good change, but it's just going to make it even harder to attack, I think, unless the whole team just posts up downstairs. Yeah, it's giving more movement to the boss layer team, which is always a plus in my opinion. But crossing these big open areas, a problem with Stillwater. Big open areas. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Would have loved some more like pallets around here and some covers and stuff like that. That's the biggest issue with Stillwater, and always has been in my opinion, is that it's always open. Everywhere you go is just open, like big open area, gigantic open area. Open area, open area here, open area here, open area here, and here, and here, and here. Like, that's the problem with Stillwater. And sadly, I don't think a lot of that was addressed with this update. And there's actually a player in my lobby. I'm blown away. We are on OCE right now. All right, let's move over to Port Reeker and check out the other changes. Oh, quickly, this is removed. You used to be able to go up here. These pallets used to be lower, and you could stand on them. And I think you could even just like crouch vault up them right here, but yeah, that's removed as well. Let's go over to Port Reeker and check out the changes there. So aside from the details, there's some stuff around now. There's only one change at port, and I wish it was a bit more impactful. It's decent, but it could have been a lot better as well, and made this compound more of a movement compound. More than it already was. This is one of the best movement compounds, but this change is nice. I do like it. So there's this new balcony. I mean, this balcony was always here, but now it's like connected, I guess. So if you have Lightfoot, you can just like peek this window a bit easier. And there's also a new window here that we could jump through. Unfortunately, I have to crouch through it, so it's kind of clunky. But there's that window now. And we can jump over here now, and we have this walkway. Would have loved to see this walkway extended over to this balcony. That would have added a lot of value to taking control of this building during a boss fight or a team fight here. To have control this boss layer during a banish. Because, rather than this doors below and that door's over there to peek, you can now peek this window, and it just would have been nice to have that. Fortunately, I believe our favorite jump is still here. And I missed it. I'm pretty sure we still can. Yeah. Cool. Wait. Let's move on to Lockbay and check out Lockbay, because there's changes there that we need to see. Oh, very quickly before I check out Lockbay, there is a minor tweak to Alice Farm. I guess we could quickly run through that. Kind of forgot about this until I was running past. Back in the days, you used to be able to just vault right here and run up this, and without using the ladder over there. But now you can just do it again. So they added that back to the game. They removed that a while ago, but now it's back. So that is very nice, because that ladder is pretty bad, but vaulting up is a bit better. And it's a bit different on this side too. It's kind of the same thing. I'm pretty sure we can just jump up this now, or vault somewhere. Oh, okay. I guess we could do that. So yeah, that's back in the game as well. That was also removed for some reason, and then added back. And this is a big change here. This hay is a bit different, and they added a ladder on this side. It's a very strange placement for the ladder, I think. But it kind of makes sense if you're attacking boss there and you see this piece of metal cuts off the sight lines from upstairs, so you can safely climb. Yeah, that's a bit weird. This roof was in the game, a couple years back. Then it got removed, and here we are again. Yeah, so this roof is here. I don't think I'm gonna really see anyone take advantage of this. And I don't believe you can get up there from this side. Maybe you can. This is how we used to do it back in the days. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just missed the jump, but yeah, you can get up there like that, or potentially there might even be a way with an air vault. Yeah, exactly. You just air vault right here. Basically, you just sprint and use the desync to your advantage and vault that. So there you go. Alice Farm, small tweaks here. Moving over to Lockbay now. That's where the biggest changes are, in my opinion. All right, unfortunately, the game is going to end in 5 minutes because no trials. These guys just hit the extract. So I'm going to actually rejoin a new match and show you guys Lockbay. Guys, I'm really feeling the removal of trials here. I have gotten Mammon's Gulch 5 times in a row and Stillwater Nighttime twice. And the queue times have all been 5 minutes or more. I've literally been sitting here for almost an hour trying to get into a match, man. I hate that I have to wait, so long for the match, and then I might get Mammon's, I might get Stillwater Nighttime, and I'm not gonna record on Nighttime, man. That's just stupid, dude. Just add trials back, Crytek, please. You could just put a panel, just have me click this arrow 5 more times to go to the right, 5 more times, and then I can click on, free roam the maps. Please, Crytek, please. Dude. Oh my god. Guys, I'm literally sitting here. Oh. Okay. I'm literally sitting here and just watching the Outdoor Boys, Luke from the Outdoor Boys, and I'm just praying I get into a match for Stillwater. This is this is so frustrating, guys. It's taking so long. I could have already been in the editing phase 40 minutes ago, if I just had trials, but man. Okay, we definitely got Stillwater because I hear the frogs. Please don't be nighttime. Please. Oh, thank God. Whew. Whew. Okay, we gotta run over to Lockbay because that's what I want to show you guys next. We already did Reynard and Port and Alice. There is one small change over at Stillwater. So we will quickly go to Stillwater and show that small change. Let's quickly show this. Oh, that's nice. Little sign. I think that's a new gap for sure. Okay, the change, I believe, is right over here. My left click is not working. Yeah, they opened this fence up, which is pretty nice because attacking here before was really frustrating. Because you had to run, like if you got spotted right here, you'd have to run all the way around the fence, and then the team in the house could just punish you. So, yeah, this is a, you know, a small change, but it's nice. It's nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go over to Lockbay because that's the important part. I gotta check that out. Okay, here we are over at Lockbay. This is the most significant changes out of all of the changes that they did. Unfortunately, I still, you know, like I said in the intro, I expected it to be a lot more. I was really hoping for big time changes, but I think I was a bit too ambitious with what I was hoping to have happen. But yeah, here's the change. This is the big one right here. So they added this ladder here. A ladder. We can go on this roof now, and there's a big window here. Before, we used to have that cheeky little jump spot that I used to use and hide at, but that is gone now, and now we have this window here, which allows us, you know, to do some rotations. I believe there's still an invisible wall here for some reason. Yeah, there is. I gotta talk to Tomble about that. That should definitely not be there because I assume like they want you to rotate and stuff. But yeah. So we go in this window now. Don't think we can get on this, but we can jump to here. Just wait for my jump cooldown to go away, and we can access this roof now, and even jump across to here to this window. There is nowhere to go from inside this window besides down, but you know, you could potentially use this to get some kills somehow, you know, in a match, and attack a team that is defending. So yeah, that's that. Let me just test something real quick here. Just want to see this for myself. I want to see. Yeah, like, I don't know why that has an invisible wall on it. You should totally be able to access that. You used to be able to in the past. I'll do some talking to some devs and see if I can get that adjusted, because that's pretty goofy, and I feel like it's not really intentional. But that's the big change for Lockbay. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but I don't think this ladder used to be here. I think this is new. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's all the Lockbay changes. I think we can still do this vault. Yep, another air vault, classic. Just run up this. Spam your vault key. Very nice. Yeah, that's it for Lockbay. Let's move over to Blanchett now, because that is where another change is. I believe this was removed. Yeah, that's gone. Used to be able to vault up to the top there. That stinks. So heading over to Blanchett, there are some small details that have been added around the pit arena, the big circle arena. Like these graves are new. Those graves are new. This fountain, you know. There's some minor details like that around. But again, those kind of are gameplay changing, I guess, for this compound. Because if you got in fights out here, you just got stuck in the open and you usually died. So yeah, there's like some cover pieces here, which, you know, could be nice. This looks more like a little graveyard, which is cool. The big change at Blanchett is at the church, though. Unfortunately, there was no changes to any basements. I was really hoping for some big basement changes, but yeah, here we are. This is the only change that Blanchett really received, is the doors now open. Rather than this window being the only entry point and those two doors on this side, we now have this door. I mean, this is still technically one entry point because you got to get past this doorway, right? But this door will at least help because you could never vault this without checking for death traps. You just couldn't see if there was, you know, traps below you. So now you can actually just like check that now and actually make better use of that window. Pretty much these were the only two entrances you could ever use for this boss layer because that one was usually always trapped and there's no way to clear it unless you had like 2 or 3 nades. But yeah, that is pretty much it for Blanchett here. There are some more changes that also were not listed over at Davant, so I'm gonna head over to Davant now and check those out. I believe this little roof is new and that one there. That is about, yeah, that's about it. Nothing crazy. Before I head to Davant, we're gonna check out pitching real quick. There's like 2 small adjustments that were kind of weird. First of all, this elevator room, like building, is just like completely different and weird now. Yeah, there's that. Interesting. The tree right here got removed. There used to be a tree here that I used to sit inside. You know, I'd climb up on top of that tree. That's gone. So, GG's. Gotta love that. My tree is gone. I've already tested it. You can climb on this stuff still. You can still, you know, get quite high. I missed a jump, but yeah. You can still go on that stuff. This ramp apparently received changes. Don't notice anything different myself. Yeah, I don't think anything changed there. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Let's head over to Davant and check it out. So, yeah, come over to Davant. No Vombas. But checking it out this way, there's lots of new cover options. So they added this like slab here so that these windows can't peek anyone coming up this side. And there's just a ton of new cover around. Like this metal sheet, the chicken coop looks a lot different. This bush is probably new. I'm not sure actually. But these sheets here are new. This piece of hay. All this cover here, because it was pretty hard to fight Davant before unless you could get close. So anything like get close, but if they just like held every window, you can never run up on them. But now you have all these like interesting cover options and solid cover too. Like you can't be shot through most of this, and yeah, that is like super nice. I really do like that a lot. There's tons of new cover around, and it's gonna make the fights here definitely a lot more interesting, especially the spawn fights, dude. The spawn fights here used to be like pretty miserable, I feel like, because it was just so open and you'd always get killed from like the guys on this roof if you spawned over there, or vice versa. You'd be running up and these guys on this roof would just kill you. But now you actually have like some cover options to deal with that, so I think that's pretty cool. But guys, that is really it for the changes. Like there is not much more changes to the map than this. I obviously need to play with the map some more and, you know, find some new stuff. Like I found this, which is kind of nice. Instead of, you know, having to run all the way around the fence or do this stupid thing. Actually, Hornet and Rockta showed me this. I didn't know this existed. To rotate over this fence, you could crouch walk this. And that was the only way, is either walk around this whole way and, you know, get shot at by people in the windows because you're tucked under the building, or do the stupid crouch walk thing. But now we actually have another movement option here with this new cart thing, if I don't desync. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's all the Stillwater changes. Sadly, not much. I was really hoping for a lot more, but I guess my hopes and dreams were too ambitious. Guys, if I ever work at Crytek, I'll be a level designer. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea. Maybe people would hate that. Maybe I would make the game too goofy, or like I would add too weird of things, but man, there's so many level design ideas that I have that I think would really benefit a lot of compounds. And obviously if I worked there, it wouldn't get cleared probably, but yeah, that's just me spitballing. Ooh, there is one changeover at healing. I'm just gonna run through the basement real quick to show you guys. There's some details that they added. This is mainly what they did all over the place. Is they just added tons of detail to the map. Gameplay changes are just sadly not as much, but this is nice. This is a good change. You can just run over this now. No need to jump or vault. That was a really big problematic point. They raised that up. Yeah, just of course some more details in here. They added these. Interesting. But the main one that is actually not like a huge change, but it's something that has bothered me forever. So up here, we can finally get on top of this roof. Finally. It's always been clipped off with invisible walls for absolutely zero reason. But we can finally get up here. Maybe we can get some like shots through the glass now, or you know, just contest someone on a window better. Yeah, you get on this roof now, just like you can that one. Always been able to get on that one, but this one's always been clipped off for some reason. Not sure why that is, but yeah, now we're here. Cool, cool, cool. Healing water's cool. This roof is still accessible, but it requires some insane skill jumping, as you just saw. It's very tough to do. You basically have to walk along this doorway when it's closed and then open it. And then at the same time, when you get to this edge, you jump backwards with the S and then crouch onto that while holding D and then jump on top of that and you're up. It's very tough. But yeah. That's it, guys. That's all the changes. These old maps need tons of work, in my opinion, to be in the same boat as Mammoth Skulch. What they've done here is, you know, some nice things, but these compounds and these maps, these older maps, could need a lot of work. Let's hope Lawson and DeSalle, well, let's hope Lawson receives a lot of good changes. I don't think DeSalle really needs a lot of changes. DeSalle's pretty good as it is. They could obviously do some stuff, tweak it here and there. But, yeah, Lawson for sure has a lot of problematic compounds. So let's hope when those maps finally come back and we receive the reworked versions of those that they're doing okay and that there's a lot of good stuff there. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope this helped. That's it. That's it. This is Stillwater. Still the same map, basically. They just added details all over the place, little tiny details, and yeah. I'm gonna get your guys' ears. I have nothing else to say. Thanks for watching the video. I love you guys. Guys, if you do like the video, leave it a like. Drop a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would appreciate that a lot. The support recently has been absolutely insane on the YouTube. Best I've ever seen in the last 2 years for sure. So I want to just, you know, tell you guys thank you for that, because it's been super awesome. So thanks, guys. Take it easy. Much love. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy. Peace.